Hey, it's Archie Luxury. How are you guys? We are back. We're live streaming. We are streaming the live streams. We are here. We're here back, and we're here to talk to you guys. And I really want to embrace the Archie verse. Let's get it happening. We want to thank a few people. Cyber medals, of course. Cyber medals. If ever you need a spare run flat tire space saver in Australia, cyber medals. That's the way to go. Cyber medals. That's the ones. The cyber ones. Now, just sending a few links out there. Someone to Clive. Unfortunately, I think Chief Tit is in a different zone, time zone wise. Like it's, what time is it in Greece right now? Let's have a look. Hello, sorry, fuck me dead. We've got some outages in Australia. Internet outages. Telstra's apparently down. That's one of the big providers here. They're down. It's a disaster. Absolute disaster. We've got some outages happening there. What can I say, guys? We're trying to get. Let's see, who else can I'm just trying to. We've got the link is pinned. Let's have a look here. Who's this Kentucky dancer? He's all over the shot. I don't know who that is. It's kind of strange. So many comments from this dude. Okay, thank you. He's okay. He's not terrible. Is that the only one? The fuck we got? Jesus Christ. Green Shroom's there. Okay, Green Shroom. Why don't you jump on, man? I'd love to talk to you, Green Shroom. Just to say hello and see what you guys are up to. Yeah. I would like to chat to Green. I don't know if he's coming. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that sort of stuff. Let's have a look here. Who else is there? I've sent an invite to Chief Tit, Clive Goldberg. Who else do I get on here? Oh, we've got HR. We need him. Thank you for coming on, HR. I really need you today, man. HR, I can't hear you. Earth to HR.
Hey, Paul, how's it going? I've got some great news. Do you want to hear it?
Thank you so much for coming on. Let me just grab this super chat. Cyber Medals, $3 today. Today's show sponsored by Cyber Medals. Space Save Tire Kit. cybermedals.com.au. .safety, engineered, .safety, compliant. Okay, tell me what's going on there. HR. Why is it JR? Shouldn't it be HR?
It's a long story, Paul. It's a long story. But Paul, so listen, Dad's trying to avoid paying inheritance tax. So next Saturday.
You know what? between you and me. Can I tell you this?
Can I just finish the story? For
That
fuck's
is
sake.
fucking evil. 40% in the UK after
Can I just finish the story?
£400,000.
Can I finish the story?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Paul. So that's trying to avoid inheritance tax. So a week on Saturday, he's buying, guess what? A solid gold day date 40 with Roman numerals that he's going to give to me. Shall I do an unboxing on your stream? Paul?
Sure. He's going to buy you a what?
A day date 40 yellow gold with Roman numerals.
Hey, go for it. Yeah, you can. No problems. Whatever you want, man.
Imagine that, Paul. Me flexing that out the side of the Skoda.
Hey, you know what? If it makes you happy.
I mean, you know, the day date is the ultimate watch. It's the holy grail of Rolex. You know this, bud?
Oh, it's a great watch. There's no, I don't know. Look, there is so many beautiful watches. I don't know. Look, it's an amazing watch. It's a solid, any precious metal Rolex is special. Embrace it. We've got Terry Boston joining us. Hey, Terry.
Hello.
Hey, Terry.
Ooh,
how's your boyfriend?
Look, especially amazing. Look at that, man. I love the dial.
Did you get that from DH Gate?
No.
Oh.
So anyways, it's got a built-in compass. I'm reading how to use it. I'll get to you in a
All
minute.
right, Terry's here to take over the stream. I'll see you later, Paul.
Hey, thanks for coming on, HR. We needed you there. Terry, what's going on, man? What is happening to our Terry Booston? We love Terry. Terry's a good guy. Speak, Terry. Oh, he could be busy. He could be busy. That's okay. We've got Goldberg. Goldberg's having some computer trouble. He's just rebooting. That's okay, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much there. Here we go. We've got Mark Goldberg joining us.
We do.
Greatest dog trainer
we do.
in the world, bar none. There is no greater dog trainers than Mr. Goldberg, the greatest, the best, the elite.
Cyber medals.
Tell me this.
Yes, tell me.
As you're one of the greatest dog, how do you see yourself compared to Cesar Milan?
I'm sorry, did you just say one of? One of the?
Like, you are the best?
I mean, are you one of the better YouTubers? Are you one of them?
Do you see yourself as the greatest dog trainer in the world?
Yeah, you know, that's all just marketing hype and bullshit. That's what that is. The greatest this, the greatest that. Speaking of greatest, maybe the greatest troll that we have left.
Oh shit. Mark's here. I've got to go.
Well, you should have known that before you logged in, dummy. Anyway, you know, the greatest this and the greatest that is just a matter of what do you call it? It's just a matter of marketing. What I would say is, if you ask AI, you know, is Mark Goldberg, the dog trainer, any good? It'll, you know, you can trust AI. And
it's very accurate.
Terry has this little problem of starting his. Just coming on in the middle of a sentence, regardless of who's talking, what's happening. And Terry, I'm going to punish you a little for that. We're going to let you on in a minute. But you have to promise to be sensitive. Oh, fuck, it's an Invicta. Or is it a Breitling? And I know it's a Breitling. Ah, yeah. I like it, Terry. I like it.
It has a built-in compass. I'm learning how to use it. It's like a design feature. Breitling doesn't do it because they stopped making this model in early 2010. But it's very accurate.
What's happening?
It's COSC certified. It's the most accurate. This is even more accurate than the Rolex.
$20, Kentucky Dancer. $20. Just glad Kiwi ain't on. He brought the stream down.
Well, you know, thank you for that, Kentucky Dancer. But no fear. There is no Kiwi goes rotten if you leave it out too long, even if it does voices, you know. And
it does voices.
But our Kiwi went rotten. It rotted in the bowl, didn't it, Archie?
Yes, sir.
Alexa, please put me onto a live stream that has a retard and 2 gay people. Oh wait, I'm already on it. Gotta go.
All right. Thanks for
I just
joining.
asked AI what it thought of Mark Goldberg. It says, I
Yes.
said, is Mark Goldberg, the dog trainer, any good?
Yeah.
It said, yes, Mark Goldberg is widely regarded as a highly reputable and accomplished dog trainer. He has over 50 years, is a past president of the International Association of Canine Professionals, and was inducted into the Hall of Fame.
There you go.
Fuck me dead. I didn't know that. He's
Didn't even-
especially well known for co-authoring books with the monks of New Sket.
Yes, skeet, but yes.
And then it says, however, is he the right trainer? Depends heavily on your stance on his specific training philosophy. The Mark Goldberg is a prominent dog in a balanced dog training. The core approach, they've got so many, why people love him. High success rate, excellent for difficult cases, acclaimed resources.
It's always good to hear about myself.
Go.
Anyway, yeah. You can stop now. That was enough. Stop before you get to the criticisms.
Yeah.
If there are any. Anyway, what can you say? What can you say? Look, guys, I've been around a long time and I'm good at what I do. That's it. Am I the greatest? Don't worry about the greatest. I want to be the best dog trainer that I personally can be, and I want to take each dog to its highest potential in the time that his owner has allotted me. And then I help them well after the sale. Sometimes I see these dogs years later for a bit of tweakage or assistance. And I like a relationship with my clients.
And the thing with Marky is you do love the dogs. You're not doing it for money purely. Well, the money is important, but it's not. It wasn't solely.
Well, let's be honest, Archie. Nobody does shit for free. But
no.
Look, for me, it's a labor of love. All right, I know you're dying to tell us about the watch, Terry. Go ahead.
So it has a built-in compass, and the compass, I'll show it to you. It's right, north, south, east, west. It's monitored by the movement of the sun, and that's how you use it.
What do you?
And I think originally,
point the hour.
And the bezel is rotatable, and I think this was actually, in mind for navigational pilots, in case they get stranded somewhere or something, because Breitling would do that.
What do you do if it's cloudy?
But I don't know, but it keeps very accurate time.
What do you do? What do you do if it's nighttime?
Do you like this more than the Tudor?
I do.
I do too.
I do, and it's functional. So that's the other thing of it.
That thing can take a beating. It's waterproof. It's a diver, really. I like it.
Very, very accurate. This is more accurate than the Rolex I had about 15 years ago, and I don't know how that is, but it is.
And I love that. I love that Breitling logo with the wings. They don't use it anymore. They use the Breitling B now, but I prefer that logo.
Yeah,
that logo is white gold, Terry. It is white gold.
At a 2892-A2 movement, COSC certified.
Easily serviced anywhere.
And it's very accurate. The bracelet is comfortable. Now, I do have a question. Should I put this on an OEM Breitling strap or keep it on the bracelet?
It's on. Oh no, leave it alone. It's so much better on that that Breitling bracelet's great.
Okay.
It's called the Slash bracelet. It is an older bracelet. It's slightly older. There's a newer version, and I can tell because twist your wrist. Let me see the bracelet again.
Yeah. I love it. It's beautiful.
Terry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Show the bracelet.
Yeah, I can hear you too.
He just doesn't listen. Do you see the space between the links where there's like big gaps between the links? Okay, so they close that up in the newer in the newer version of that. It's got tighter tolerances.
I don't think that
Hang
matters.
on, man. Got a customer.
No, it doesn't matter at all. It will not trap skin, sweat, or grit, according to Tim Amaso.
I don't know if he's really allowed to be on the stream if he's working.
Yeah, I am. It's okay. As long as I mute it when I have a customer, I'm fine.
Can we talk to your manager and get permission?
So anyways,
anyway, I love it, Terry. I love it.
Yeah. So they do have, now this is a 19 millimeter case for the width if you use a bracelet.
Lug width.
Now they don't use 19 millimeter anymore.
No,
they don't.
20 or 22. Yeah.
Surprisingly, this did come with a box, a hard shell box, and the box was made in France.
Nice.
Yes.
And the it did not have any warranty information with it or the cost certification, but it did though come with a instructional booklet in about 8 different languages.
Yeah, listen, Kentucky, he bought it used. I hope you bought it used. Yeah, he bought it used.
I
Because
did.
that watch is like 20 years old. But and it was a great buy. You paid only like $1,300.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm a Breitling guy. I like it a lot.
Me too. I've always wanted one. So, James Bond had a Breitling.
When a gay man talks about box.
Yeah,
Yes. How's the boyfriend? Did he leave yet?
he's good. He's back in Virginia, and for
Wait.
Thanksgiving.
Hold on. I want to hear about. So, what was it like when did you take him to the bus station? How did he get home?
Yes, we did. We dropped him off. He had a 43-hour trip home because the layover instead of 31.
All right, hold on. Who cried? Did he cry when you dropped him off and left him?
Both.
Did you?
We both did. But we kissed and he left.
You love that bastard, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Love that fat, stupid bastard.
I do. So anyway, when he flies up here for Thanksgiving in November, I'm going to fly him first class.
Wait a minute.
Through Delta Airlines.
You said he doesn't fly.
He will. And so I'm paying for first class through Delta Airlines for him to fly up here in November.
Why can't he fly coach?
Because he's too big.
I see.
He's too tall. So
you could just get him an exit row.
Well, yeah, but he's too tall. But no, so that's what I'm gonna do for him. It's only like $1,200, but I'm gonna pay for him first class to fly here through Delta Airlines. I'm sure you've flown him before. In November for Thanksgiving.
I live in Chicago. We don't fly Delta here very much. But
you don't fly Delta?
We fly United. Chicago's a United.
I've actually flown them all the way to Hamburg before, and they're not bad. But the connections though out of London are kind of, like misplaced. But
Gatwick or Heathrow?
Heathrow.
Yes, of course. It's a more international airport.
Yeah.
Archie had a problem, Archie, where was your problem? Gatwick or Heathrow?
Heathrow. But see, the problem was you needed to have a test, but you couldn't pay for it. They had no way, because my phone wasn't working to get the code to approve the pay. It was just such a disaster.
I remember you did a video where you were blowing up, and the guards came around because you were getting so loud and obnoxious that security thought that you might need to be removed from the airport.
Exactly. Anyhow, it was handled okay, and I thank God I left. But it cost me a lot of money because I missed the flight because it was. You know how you can see this thing in slow motion and you can't do anything about it?
Yeah. I hate airport.
And the airline wouldn't help me. They were hopeless. The big queues. By the time you lined up, it was too late.
Did your phone have data? Because that's bad too when you can't even use your phone.
I had data, but you got limited charge. It's just.
And you flew on a British passport. They were your countrymen. They should have bent over backwards.
They don't do anything. We had another super chat here. Look at this. Corporal North, $3. Strap on, Terry. Did you buy the Rolex binoculars? Good question.
Terry's gone dark. I'm going to make a guess that he did not buy the Rolex binoculars.
I hope he does. That's a waste of money.
That's what she told him. The reason I'm pretty sure he didn't is he's gone now. Archie, as you and I both know, he emails us at least once, if not more times per day, about every thought that he has, and neither of us got to see those Rolex binoculars. So that means he didn't buy them, don't you think?
I wanted to bring up an interesting subject about a segment that Archie. No, it's about Archie. It's about a review he did about a.
Wait, Terry, what about Rolex binoculars?
I've given up on the Rolex binoculars because they're not going to do me any good, because I think they're not for far sight, meaning far away. I think they're only for like viewing close by. So really,
they're like opera glasses. I don't think they're really.
Maybe best not to show too much of your workplace. I don't want you to get into trouble, Terry. We love you, but please, just be.
Well, there you go, Archie. Now we can't even see the watch. Good job, Arch.
Okay. I just don't want him to get into trouble because you know what happened.
It's the only interesting thing on the show right now.
Okay.
So anyways, no, I did want to bring up something about a review. I'm sure Archie remembers this. He did about 8 years ago about the Seiko Alpinist and he was talking to about a man who wanted to take a trip to Papua New Guinea. And he said, if you go to Papua New Guinea, they'll throw fucking spears at you and eat you. And you should wear a Rolex Explorer 2 instead of a Seiko Alpinist.
And so so you can bribe the cannibals with the Rolex? Archie,
well,
did you say
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Did you say such a thing, Archie?
He remembers that though, because I laughed at like so many of Archie's interviews because he was so correct about the truth, and I laughed at so many of his older videos because he's such a good entertainer. He really is. And especially when he brought up the fact about the pilot's watches, the Breitling, the Brigade Type 20, and the Rolex Explorer 2, which he had all in one display case around those really cool looking big model airplanes he had on that one segment, which I thought was really cool, But yeah.
Yes, it's so true. Everything you said is true. Archie was cool in those days.
But yeah, he did. Well, he's still cool. I mean, because Archie, if anybody knows, it's Archie. Archie's the only one.
What's the coolest, Terry? What's the coolest thing about present day Archie?
Present day Archie, well, he's telling you not to buy Paddock. He's telling you to only buy Brigade and Rolex and some Breitling models like mine. But
why is that cool?
Because he knows. He's owned it.
I see. I get it.
He knows.
He knows. See that?
He knows Vacheron.
Does this look like the face of a man who knows?
Yes. By the way,
like
Archie,
the face of a man who's doing Sudoku.
Yes, Archie, do you still have your soldiers, your British soldiers? I mean, you still have the Queen's men?
They were damaged in the burglary, but I do have them.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I'll never get rid of mine. My father bought me those personally at Harrods in 1988. but mine's in like one of those plastic cover things. But I'll never get rid of mine either.
Terry, have you ever been thrown out of Harrods by security?
I've been asked to leave. I mean, I've never been thrown out of a place, but I've been asked to leave.
Yeah. That qualifies.
I've never like had a bouncer come up and look at me and say you're out of here and that sort of thing.
No, but being asked to leave the premises qualifies. I don't mean manhandled and then physically tossed out the door, but being politely in the British way ejected from Harrods. Yeah. What happened? And then because it happened to me too at Harrods.
Well, what happened is that I've never had to ask anybody to leave, but the security manager that was in our department one time did ask somebody to leave because he was getting hysterical.
No. Were you asked to leave? In other words, did someone throw you out of Harrods? You've never been thrown out of Harrods.
No, because what I typically did was when they falsely accused me of stealing what I did steal and come to find out it was one of the delivery drivers and not me, about 6 weeks later, the manager that oversaw the department said, I'd offer you a job back plus a 10% stake more per year. But I told him, I said, well, I'd already got another job. So really, I don't really want the job back, but thank you anyways. And I called him on the phone, and he knew me quite well because I was one of the top sellers in that department in the gents. And we also had a clientele list of people who really came in there. I mean, we sold Turnbull and Asa shirts, which are what Bond wore, that cost like £600 or more off the rack. We sold the Canali suits. We sold Armani, Zena, all those fancy brands. So yeah.
Now, Terry, do you remember on the first floor, there was men's and ladies wear. I don't know if they moved it, but I'm talking now in the early 80s, probably 1980. There was men's and women wear on the first floor, and there were a bunch of leather jackets, leather pants, sort of cutting edge, because it was still the punk rock era a little bit. So there were leather pants and jackets in the first floor, and some of them were wired, to the display, but some of them were not. And so my sister and I went in there, and we had both just graduated college, so she was trying on all these. Wait, just let me finish. So she was trying on all these leather clothes, jackets, pants, and stuff like that. And I had a big SLR with a lens, and I was doing the fashion photography. Now, if you saw customers sort of doing guerrilla fashion show right there in your department in Harrods, would you eject them from the store?
No, because I mean, if the way you look at it is, you know, they basically, the training is different now than what it used to be. But
bastards threw us out, Terry. They threw us out.
Well, I'm sorry they did, but the thing is that it's all different now, though, because like they don't like actually officially suspect shoplifters anymore. It's not like the United States where they think everyone's a possible thief.
Yeah.
There it's like basically they have people. They do have cameras, but they do have people that like look for certain things to suspect that someone's stealing something or something.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, then.
Why? How could they accuse you? Because they should have had cameras that proved your innocence.
They did. That's how they proved my innocence. It was a 2,800. It was a 2,800 pound pair of sterling silver and gold cufflinks, which I didn't take.
6 weeks to say oops?
Because they had to examine the footage to know it wasn't me.
You should have sued.
Well, maybe they should have examined the footage before concluding to stupid conclusions. Wouldn't you get your ducks in a row before going off half-cocked?
Exactly.
Kentucky Dancer, $2. I give you juice. I give you juice. Give me squeeze.
What are you doing, Arch? You seem very preoccupied with.
I got to tell you something. Seriously, I was away yesterday. It was my day off.
Yes, we know. It was all our day off.
And I got to tell you something. Really,
yes.
I look forward to coming back today. I thought, I just miss it. I miss the routine.
Yes.
We've had some terrible internet. That's what was pissing me off. We had one of the major telcos has got some internet issues.
Yeah, it seems better today. It's better. It's better today.
I've rebooted it so many. I'm just checking reports coming through.
Yes.
And
checking food. Did you say you're checking food?
No, checking internet. The footages.
Footage. I see and I understand now. Well, we've lost Terry yet again. Perhaps the manager. I don't know. I like that Breitling.
Make sure we've done these super chats here. We've had Cyber Medals, Cyber Medals, Kentucky Dancer, Corporal Norks, and Kentucky Dancer.
Well, we did them all, but we sure could use a few more. We sure could, guys. You know, Archie's got to keep the lights on, and I would like a pay raise from 0 to I'd like him to double my salary. Right? Would you consider doubling my salary?
Oh, triple it. We'll give you a 60% increase, 67.5% increase.
How is that tripling it if it's 67? I feel like, anyway. Look, super chat with wristwatch check. This camera makes it look bigger on my wrist than it really is to the naked eye.
I tell you what, fuck that. It's a Grand Seiko. What I love about this one is that you've got the crown at the 3 o'clock position. Yeah. That's where it should be. The spring drive. You got the power. That's the power reserve there, isn't it?
Yes. Look at this. Look at the sweep.
Yeah, they're a lovely watch. Tell me, how long ago did you get this one, Marky?
Oh man, like 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Now, of course, here is the Zarasu polishing, which I think is really a marketing kind of a bullshit thing. I mean, I know it's done by hand, but the first time that you like touch it and create micro scratches, there goes your Zaratsu. You just touch your Zaratsu and it's gone. And then the only way you get it re-Zaratsu'd is by sending it to Japan for a service, like literally to Japan. So I think Zaratsu is a bit of a marketing gimmick, but you know, it's a nicely finished piece. That it is. Now, the clasp, Davey Smith says, is a monstrosity, and you know, you're not wrong. It is engineered cool, all right? It is cool engineering. But look at the thickness of that clasp.
Wow!
It is a bit bulky. That is for sure. Now, it does have a nice little Grand Seiko thing, and if you really look in there, it is textured behind the G and the S. And here's how it works. You open this up, and then this flapper here, the clamshell construction, this becomes like a switch, like a lever. So if I just pull it that way a little bit, I have now engaged the. I'm going to hold it so you can see it. I have now engaged the ratcheting opening thing. See, so I can, and it's got little tiny increments. All right, Clyde. Hold on. Clyde Anderson, what are you doing?
Steak. What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Hopefully spend some time with Satan's kittens.
I'm all alone here, Clyde. Now, you say you're having a steak. Did you boil it as you usually do?
Yes, but afterwards I seared it.
Did it turn gray?
By the power of grace. No, actually, that's why you sear it. You have to pat it dry.
Hey,
and then
why don't you jump
dry,
on, Clive? You got a better connection.
Well,
Why don't you jump on? Jump on, Cliveys.
You can't hear him, but Archie is begging and pleading for you to come on. I'll go rub the mug and send you the link. Bye. All right, now you're gonna have to cover for me for a minute while I go
Cyber Metals.
Find the
Cyber Metals.
Be right back.
Cyber Metals, guys. It's cyber. We need cyber. We need the cyber, and we need the metals, and we need it now, guys. That's right. Guys, we're back. We're trying our best to give you good entertainment, and I'm trying to survive in terrible internet. The internet's gone up and down. I'm just looking at make sure I've got bandwidth coming through. Guys, I tell you something. I've been wearing the Explorer 2. That's a real keeper. I adore that watch. And I think it's incredible. He's back. He's got the mug. He's rubbing the mug. Excellent.
The mug has been officially rubbed. The genie has been summoned. But, he's not he's not a particularly magical genie. So he demands the damn link. I think a genie should be able to figure this out all on his own. But this genie is a pain in the ass. All right, there we have it. The ablutions have been performed. The rituals have been completed, and we have summoned. Indeed the rancher.
He's on. Rancher is on the show.
Rancher apparently.
We need the rancher zingers, the zingers and the ranchers.
Do you feel like you were fingered?
Yes, roughly.
Roughly. Did you know that boiling a steak is retarded?
Okay.
It's called sous vide, guys, and I actually think he didn't. Come on.
Oh,
hello, Mr. Rancher.
Jesus.
How are you? How are you?
I was doing great.
Good. So, how's the lawyer business?
Oh, pretty good. How's the Walmart business?
It's okay. I mean, the stock is slumping some, but it's okay. I mean, so far, I think I've sold probably about 9,300 today worth of merchandise. So,
that's a good day. All right, hang tight, Terry. We got to interview the rancher here a little deeper.
Okay.
All right. Well, I am quite sure that Archie has got all kinds of things to ask the rancher.
Rancher, tell me this. Tell me this, Rancher. What is happening?
What?
Rancher.
What?
We need to get a Rolex for you. You need a Rolex.
You need a Patek.
Yes, actually, that's the way to do it.
I tell you what. Would you go next time? Would you consider you're not a modern man? I reckon for you, a Coke GMT. Could we get you into a 90s Coke? Would that be something you'd consider?
Possibly. I've had one before, but you're not. You say I'm not a modern man. Technically, I don't think you're a man.
I'm a Minotaur. I'm not a man.
Exactly.
Well, the Minotaur was a creation of the gods. So he was very strong.
Yes, he was.
Well, Clyde, I didn't think
he wandered the labyrinth, looking endlessly for ladyboys and super chats.
I didn't think Coke was your problem. I thought you were an alcohol man.
Yeah. Actually, I'm trying to get into tea, specifically cold brew tea. There's like a Rooibos creamsicle.
Oh, Rooibos, that's great. That's good stuff, that.
Oh, it's a creamsicle flavor. Just natural flavors.
I swear to God, Clyde, you have an addictive personality.
Yes.
So I'm glad that you're.
I've actually thought about something.
Wait, you actually thought about something?
Yep.
I'll alert the media.
Which is probably the first time this happened on the Archie Luxury Show. But
yes, go ahead.
I was thinking about a profitable sideline for you.
For who? For Archie?
No, for you.
Oh, for me.
Yes.
All right, this is bound to be a dirty, vicious, vinyl, nasty.
No. Because, like I said again,
I have so little faith in you.
They're talking about seriously how important, vitally important, for how the biome is to lose weight. Yes. In other words, the gut bacteria.
Yes. I do eat a yogurt. I do eat yogurt now and again, Clyde.
Well, but the thing is, though,
Activia.
Activia, that's only part of it.
Bacteria.
But the best part is that it's possible what a lot of people do, or what some medical people do, is they basically
the fecal transplant. The fecal transplant.
Now you could offer that.
Oh, yes.
And say, look.
Yes.
And say, hey, guys, look.
Profitable sideline.
See my boyfriend? He's skinny. He's got the skinny bacteria. So I will pop him, and then I'll immediately pop you. And thus,
there's a flaw. There's a flaw in your logic, Clyde. Because if I try and pop anybody else, the kitten has a meat cleaver. I mean, I could go get it. I mean, it's a full-on, like.
Fuck me, Dad. Why does he have a meat cleaver?
These are questions, But he came. He came with his.
I just got a message in. Mark, I've got a delivery from Cyber Metals coming. It might be coming whilst I'm on the show.
No, Mark, you could honestly see how Archie would be terrified of a meat cleaver.
It is true. I mean, it is culturally, it's culturally inappropriate for us to threaten him like that. I come home one day, or one night, I don't know where I was, but whatever it was, it was just a normal thing. Hold on. I come home and he's wandering in the house with a meat cleaver, and he said I didn't announce myself and I made noises, and I had to remind him I fucking live here. Speaking of members, Clyde, you want to talk about my member? We got Restful Thinking as a member for $59.
I like that name. That's
Here
clever.
we go. Restful Thinking member for $59. Is the Paddock 4946 the update to the 5146? They are annuals, both 39, with older style subdials. 4946 is an amazing piece Paddock, stupidly marketed towards women's thoughts. Okay, very, very interesting.
Yes.
Indeed. There.
Share screen.
No, wait. Is Serge still here?
Any Patek Philippe,
he'll be back.
That starts with a 4. That is actually a reference number for women's watches. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't understand how. I don't know how to put it nicely, but anything with a 4 in it, yeah. So, that is actually a woman's reference. Okay, so let's just bring this up on the screen here. We're talking.
So your 5 identical Pateks all started with the 4?
Actually,
so rude.
Those Pateks, let's have a look there.
So vinyl. So nasty.
My Pateks started with, my first Patek was a 3.9. Let's look at the numbers. Let's look at this. That's a good point. You raised,
started with
so if it starts at 3, it's for a ladyboy? That would explain
3 is actually a men's reference. 3919. Then I had 3944. That was the quartz Calatrava. Then I had a 5107. So 3 jumped to 5. 4 was ladies. So what I'm trying to tell you is, politely, unfortunately, I wouldn't look. They're a great watch, but I personally would not. That's feminine. Okay, it's made for. Look, you don't want something that's marketed towards women when you're spending this sort of money. It's always got that stigma. AP did the same thing. When they released the 37mm reissue of the Royal Oak, that was actually in the women's section. Next year, they put it it was a unisex. So I've got to be totally honest with you. The fact that it's got a 4 is not a good thing. I think the 5146 was replaced by the 5205.
Frank and honest.
Okay? I'm sorry. Or the 5396. I'm sorry. You can't have it. I don't think it's not the successor to the 5146. Okay? It's not the successor.
Well, those are definitely some thoughts. Although Restful Thinking does say it's stupidly marketed towards women, not intelligently.
Notice how I taunt the dog trainer by turning on my camera since I'm behind the avatar and he can't see me.
Well, see, thank you for that, Clyde. Thank you for letting me know you did that. That's a beautiful thing. because all I need to do is mute myself so I don't get an echo when I go to the YouTube. Be right back.
Oh, I just got something here. Now I've got to tell you. So basically, 4946. I'm sorry, I wouldn't personally. I wouldn't see it as a successor to the 5. I still think the 5146 is a fucking. That's a beautiful watch. I think it's a standalone classic on its own. That's a men's. It's masculine. It's men's. That's a men's watch. These are expensive. They're readily available on the used market. I think they're. I think they're fucking gorgeous. They're fucking gorgeous watches.
Fuck, didn't work.
I wouldn't have a problem buying one of these. 5146. I don't think when you say successor, 5205. That's probably.
Actually, he said update. It's right up. All you have to do is just like look at the words and read them.
Yeah, but I don't agree. I think this is the update. That's 520. Look at that. That is the successor to the 5146. And what they did is they made him the little window, the eye, the little registers there. That's the update. I'm sorry. That's the progression. The numbers should always get bigger as you progress. It's like this. You buy a Mercedes Benz, you start off with a 190E. Then you get a 300E. Then you get a 420 SEL. You understand? You don't go smaller in the numbering.
Well, I understand the 190E is just actually still one of the best Mercedes to drive because eminently repairable and rock solid reliable.
Yeah, Mercedes. I tell you honestly, my dad had a modern Mercedes, and it was very plasticky, Clive.
Yeah,
like it had an alternator failure about 80,000 K. I thought, why doesn't just stupid? It starts to become more unreliable. It was a beautiful car, but it really wasn't solid. Okay.
he crashed it, says Davey Smells.
Yeah, but it was repaired at great expense and sold. But yeah, that's kind of the way it works. Now, I got some stuff just come in. I think you got some stuff from the Bear Clooney. Oh,
Yeah,
Bear,
did
is
you
he
get a
coming
WhatsApp?
on?
Did you get a WhatsApp?
Is he coming on?
I'm working on it, but so far he's being a little difficult.
I'll be
What
right
did you
back.
get? Did you get a WhatsApp of a wrist roll?
I'll be right back.
Yeah. That's a fucking beautiful.
Well, play the wrist roll when we're done here with Wristful Thinking. I'm working on Bear, but what can I do? You know, he's tough. He's difficult. He's difficult, this one.
I'm just downloading it. I'm just trying to. The best way I can play this is actually as a clip. I'll just upload it here.
Play clip. Play clip. Play clip. Yes.
And of course, the best time to put your camera on is when Mark is distracted.
Yeah, but all I can see is the top of your head, Clyde, and a bunch of like Venetian blinds. What are you, in the office?
Yes.
See, I know where you are. I know what you did last summer.
See, I anticipated you doing that, so that's why I moved my screen up.
You anticipated me doing what? I didn't do anything.
Well, yes, if there's even a place to anticipate someone not doing anything. Yeah.
Actually, this is the place for that, for sure.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm going to get some more of that creamsicle Rooibos tea. It is delicious.
Do you add sugar to it? No.
I add some allulose to it.
I just find it. Wristful Thinking is joining us on the panel. Hello.
Hey, how's everybody doing today? How you guys doing?
Excellent.
Hey, 1 minute. Let me just.
Nice.
Sorry. Yes, Wristful Thinking. Talk to us. What's your thoughts? Wristful Thinking. Paddock.
Who's green date judge? Is that the green? Is that the green? The new green dial date judge? Who has that? Yeah. Who has that?
Well, read the super chat and we'll know.
We've got a super chat. Bear Clooney watches $2. My boss got a new Datejust 41. What say you? I think it's amazing.
Because remember, Archie, all the watches are his bosses, right?
Oh, that was beautiful. That green dial on that Datejust. Yeah, that was.
The narrative is it all belongs to Bear's boss. who is actually the owner of the Yukon Motel, the Yukon Truck Stop Motel. What are you doing, Clyde? I'm going to mute him. Clyde, you're muted until you stop playing with your drawers. Anyway,
see, I'm commuting. Arch, what are your thoughts on this? And Mark Goldberg and the rancher, all you guys. You guys are successful men. Wow. Successful men. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear the community's thoughts. Type in the chat. I got the new job, right? You got laid off a few months ago. Remember, I had like a 3-month stretch of unemployment.
Yes, I remember that. You had the struggle. Like sub-no date.
Sub-no date. Struggle is real. Lower middle class man. Orange County. Okay. New job's going well. I'm wearing the Tissot dress watch shitter because it's all in my head that I created jealousy with the sub-no date in the previous job, and I'm a fucking middle manager, low management. I don't want to get into the sector. I want to try to be, I don't want to get into it. But basically, do I create the envy with the fucking no-date sub? Now it's all going great because I'm wearing the Tissot shitter. But if I switch to the sub, fuck, man, it was like the antimatter, man. I thought it was a superpower, and then it created all this envy and shit.
Okay, I have a question.
The watches, man, the watches. What if it had nothing to do with the watches, and I just fucked everything else up? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, let me ask you a question, and this is delicate, but remember, you are in fact anonymous. Are you earning $90,000 or above?
Am I earning $90,000, which would be considered living in poverty in Orange County?
Oh, that's right. You're in Orange County. You're in Orange County.
It's a bit more than that. It's a bit more than that, but no, I'm not a rich man. I'm not a rich man. Me and my wife both have to work. But no, come on. I do earn a little better than $90,000.
Okay, I understand, but I did forget.
But it's less than double. Okay, if we could put some limits on it,
All right. Well, let's come at this again. Are you earning less than 150?
Yes.
Where the T? Don't bring. Yeah, stick to the T.
Hang on. Stop there. Look, can I ask you? Let me. You're asking whether you can wear the the non-date sub at work or not. That's what you're asking, correct?
That's right. That's the question.
So,
I think it got psychological because I was wearing it at the old job and shit went pear-shaped.
Does anyone else wear a Rolex at work? Are they watch people? They may not notice it. First question.
Oh, that's possible.
No, they don't wear nice watches.
Did anybody ever?
What do they wear? What do they wear?
The world wears an Apple Watch, Archie.
Well, okay. Yeah, Apple Watches. Everyone's wearing Apple Watches.
Right. But did anybody ever comment on your watch at that job?
What does the CEO wear? What's the head guy wear?
The CEO Apple Watch.
Okay.
Did anybody ever comment on your watch?
At the old job, yeah, a couple people.
Then it was noticed because if one person commented on it, that person is telling everybody because you know how offices are. Gossip.
Yeah. It was nothing negative. I mean, it was positive. It was like, that's a really nice watch.
It was positive to your face.
That's right, Clyde.
Can I tell you a story? Can I share a story with you if you don't mind?
Story.
Does it involve Lady Voice?
Story time, Clyde. Shh.
Many years ago, I was a contractor, and I had a slightly fancy car, slightly fancier than normal, okay? And I had to take it to work one day because I was getting the windows tint. One of the windows, the tint wasn't right. I had to get it fixed. And my boss never used to walk by, but this day he came by my desk and he noticed the key. And he said, "Do you drive a such and such?"
Volkswagen.
And it was actually an Alfa Romeo, okay,
nice.
But it looked like a Ferrari key. And I said, "Oh, it's my wife's." Like I tried to immediately push it down. You know what? Yeah. My contract was, they get jealous. These people are so jealous over petty crap. So the question I have for you is, does anyone else wear a Rolex at work? Yes or no? Please tell me this.
He just said no, everyone wears an Apple Watch.
If they're wearing Apple Watch, I think you could get away with it. Just say it was a gift. You know what I say? If they say, "Is it real?" What you say is yes, and I think it's over. I think it's. I just say yes, and I think it's $500.
Yeah, I mean it probably wouldn't come up. I just bring it up for entertainment purposes because it's mostly covered by a long sleeve anyway. I'm not usually
Tell me
wearing
this:
short
how's
sleeve.
your employment? You're doing well in the job.
I mean, as far as I can tell now, it's going good. You know, it's yeah.
Here we go. Bear Clooney, $2. $2 sent you a photo trying to capture the dial. I'm just loading. Oh my god, that is sex, Bear. That is.
I'm thinking that sales of Jizbagon at the Yukon Klondike Motel must be pretty good. Bear's doing all right.
He's better than all right. Look at this fucking thing. Seriously, man.
No, he said his boss got one. He means Bunny, right? Okay, well, that's nice.
Here we go. On the screen now. Jizz be gone. Look at that. Fuck.
Fume.
Yep.
That is that green. Look at the green. That is. I love it.
Green is the new blue.
Yep. I like that.
That Datejust is nice. That new green Datejust.
Would you swap it for your sub no date?
No, I personally wouldn't.
You know what? I love Datejust. I feel like in the Archieverse, Datejust don't get enough respect. You know, I think they're equal to the sports models. But no, hell no, Archie. I gotta add it, man. You gotta add the Datejust to the sub. You can't replace it. I'm not in a position to do that right now. But that would be great.
It's hard to
get. The Rolex, the Datejust is the Rolex for grown-ups. You don't, it's not the rest of the sports models. Let's face it. You're wearing a Submariner. Are you a diver? Well, no, it's just costume jewelry.
No, you know what it is, but I will say that it's the fact that you just don't have to care so much. And I got a lot of kids at home. It gets crazy. They're using Play-Doh. They're spraying me with water guns. And it's so nice to, just you have the sub. You don't have to worry. I look at it. I was making pizza for the kids. I got flour all over it. And then I just wash it off with a little Dawn dish soap, and then microfiber cloth from my sunglasses case. And I don't really need to baby it. It's my only watch. It's great.
Clyde, do you play the flute?
No, I do not.
Well, then why do you need a fluted bezel?
Because it's better than a unfluted bezel.
No, apparently it's not.
Flawless.
I mean, it doesn't twist, it doesn't turn, it doesn't click. It's not a fidget spinner. I mean, with a Rolex dive watch, you get a watch and a fidget spinner all in one.
Super chat.
Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Doc BBW $2. Can't wait to see Bears mod up that with a green bezel.
He's already done it.
Oh. Yeah, it's actually really nice. Is that I just came from instead of doing 2 30-minute sessions a week, I'm doing an hour with my trainer. I think I'm getting more out of it, and actually, it's nice. My balance is improving, which is core is improving, so I can now do lunges.
Look at you lunging.
Yes,
I'm a little jealous about the lunges, Clyde. Tomorrow, I have an appointment with the hip replacement surgeon.
Marky,
it's time to set
what are you going to wear? What you going to wear when you have?
Oh, I'm not wearing a Grand Seiko to the surgeon. I got to wear a Rolex.
Yep.
Let him know I'm important, and he better not fuck it up because I know a lawyer. Actually, to be honest with you, I checked the guy out with my malpractice lawyer before I even made the appointment, just to make sure. Because what I wanted, if my guy knows the name of this surgeon, then that's not good. Because I told you the Satan's Kitten's uncle owns the firm, and there's 50 lawyers at this firm.
Yep.
So he does a lot of doctor cases, and
But on the other hand, does his family like you? Because
yeah.
Because if they don't, let's.
Fair point.
Yeah.
No, they're glad I took Kitten off their hands.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I adopted
I don't think
their
there's.
puppy.
I don't think there's a
the
damn
question
thing
was
wrong with it.
posted there. Do I like champagne? I love champagne, but I find I get indigestion as I'm getting older. It kind of gives me a bit of reflux.
Yes.
Maybe it's because I'm using cheaper champagnes that don't have.
Maybe you should make your own champagne, Archie.
See, I'm surprised you are, because with those giant helium escape valves, you think they'd all be released.
I got to tell you something there. Wishful thinking. Tell me this. Why don't you just start wearing the Rolex? Do it.
Guys, if there's something that we never needed to know about Bear Clooney, this would be it.
My dick is thick too, and it's not fake.
Well, you know what? As far as I'm concerned, it's fake until I have, photographic evidence.
Pixar didn't happen.
That's exactly right, Clyde.
Dick Pixar didn't happen.
Exactly.
So you think the 4946 is a women's watch, huh? You're breaking the heart there, man. You're pulling the heart.
It is what it is.
Taking it back to Patek. Okay, so I didn't know about this four reference with the 4-digit starting, meaning it's women's. But that's interesting. So that's a dead giveaway.
Do you have a dainty little wrist?
Oh, I mean, I'm not even close to buying a Patek. I'm just
asking. Just
watch
asking. What is your wrist size, sir?
No, if you're not sure, Mark has an instrument to help you measure it.
Clyde, you're interrupting. This was getting exciting now. Calm down, Clyde. What? Say it real slow. Give me your wrist size real slow, though.
You know what? I can wear anything. I can handle anything, Mark.
Bragger,
you've heard that phrase a lot. You've heard that phrase many a time. I can handle anything.
Yeah, you know what? That's how they start. That is not how they finish.
Here's what else you heard a lot. Size doesn't matter. Honestly, I'm a fan of, I could rock the 34 millimeter to the 44.
Here's what I've heard a lot. Ow.
The 34 to the 44.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, no, I mean, that Patek is nice. I see the 5205 and the 5396.
Clyde says, you got it, baby. And I think that's because he's going to send me that picture. Nice. All right, Bear, I'm waiting. I'm standing by with my phone. Operators are standing by.
What are you drinking, by the way?
It's just water. It's H2O from the earth, Clydesy, pumped by my own artesian well, which is true.
Is it filtered or not?
Oh yeah, this is RO filter, softened and RO filtered.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then some people say, "Oh, that's broken water. It won't have enough minerals to sustain life." Dude, if you need to take your minerals from water, you're in trouble because there's minerals in everything.
Well, actually, my RO puts some minerals back in the water.
Put some back. Oh no, that's if you're buying bottled water. Yeah.
No, actually, it's a countertop one, admittedly.
I see. Well, I got the full Monty.
Yeah, but we're talking about water filters.
The same.
Beautiful.
That is so fucking. I love the crispness. Oh, look at the cut on that bezel there. Look at the crispness on the bezel.
You know what though? Is it just me, or when you look at a steel Datejust on Jubilee, do you think that should fucking be two-tone?
No, it's just you.
Because I'm just so used to seeing that. Because I had one, it was two-tone, and I always look at that and think there should be gold on that. That fluted bezel should be gold.
Well, that fluted bezel is white gold.
All right, fair point. But
actually, the funny thing is, when you see the steel bezel ones, they used to have the engine turn steel bezel, which was the fluted. It doesn't feel anything like white gold. It's completely different feeling. Actually, I much prefer the white gold. It's smoother. It feels soft. I don't know what it is. It just looks that watch there.
Bear likes a two-tone.
I must say that green. I think I'd prefer that over a Wimbledon.
Oh yeah, me too. I don't like the Wimbledon because it's got the Wimbledon has this weird thing where it has like one indice with one index with like lume. It's a very unbalanced style of the Wimbledon. I don't like it.
Well, you should.
Very 2000s.
Well, we're still.
It's not going to age that great. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, actually, watches should reflect the personality of its owner, so you probably should get a Wimbledon, Mark.
Because I'm 2000s. You're too kind to me. I'm more like 50s.
No, because you're unbalanced.
Well, this is true. I have to rebalance myself. I'm going to see the surgeon tomorrow. He said, just don't wait until you're sorry you waited too long. That's what he told me last time I saw him a year ago. And guess what? That's exactly how I feel.
Well, see, actually, as someone who's had a one with a new Jubilee bracelet and a white gold fluted bezel, when you look at it, you think, God, I really can't tell the difference between the two.
Between what? What? Huh?
Between the Jubilee bracelet in steel and the white fluted white gold bezel.
Oh, well, yeah, because they're both,
Yeah, because they're both
gray,
extremely well.
Yeah, I got it.
It's just got a softer feeling to it, the bezel. Just feels softer. No, you don't see that?
What the fuck are you doing to your watches?
Sorry?
What the fuck are you doing to your watches?
No, it just feels softer. It just feels like the engine turn bezel looks like steel. It feels like more.
Well, I don't think. I don't think engine turn bezel. I think they're exclusively steel. I don't think they made gold engine turn.
They are, but I'm saying to you, they're very different to the white gold bezel. You know what I mean?
I've had a couple.
Yes.
What do you prefer?
Fluted. Well, I don't know. Sometimes. Well, I don't know.
Okay,
sometimes
that's the white gold. That's the white gold. I agree with you. I agree. Yes, I'm not arguing.
And
with
that's
that.
what the Datejust is so special. You're saying because of that look and that special softness. That's why I hate that Omega Constellation, because the bezel's made out of tungsten and it just doesn't pop. It doesn't look. Yep. It doesn't have it. It just looks like shit. It's like, why did you take a turd and make a bezel out of it? Like, you look at the Datejust bezel and you look at that Omega garbage. That's why no one knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Everyone in the chat's like, what shitter Omega is he talking about? Yeah, because it looks like ass.
Classic. This is very classic. It never ages.
Oh.
The only thing they did was they updated the size a little bit, but that's it.
We gotta see. Oh, well.
You guys aren't a fan of the Romans? I like the Romans on the new. They just updated the Romans on the new Datejust. They made them modern. They kind of like what they looked like in the early '90s. They got rid of the fat Romans, and I like these white gold. I like these white gold numerals. I used to have the Explorer 39 with the 369 in white gold, and I like the way it has this metallic look to the white gold numerals. But anyway, the Romans are now updated, I guess, on the Datejust.
Yes.
But you guys aren't. Yeah, you want the loom. You want the loom.
I got to tell you something. Wistful thinking. You're doing great. Have you got an emergency fund? Tell me this.
You know what? I need some cyber metals, Arch. I need some cyber metals. I need some cyber metals.
Well, he had a period of unemployment, Archie.
I got a new snack for you guys to see. If you want to see a snack, super chat, I will show you.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Don't eat for free.
In Australia, we have a product called Aero. You know the Aero bar, don't you?
It's a chocolate with like a lot of bubbles in it. So they're selling you
We have a caramel Aero bar just released in Australia.
It's got bubbles in it. So basically it weighs nothing. You're paying for air. Australia is a country of dumb people if you buy this shit. It's like, we're going to sell you air packaged as caramel.
Well, normally it was green. It was peppermint. Aero bar was peppermint.
I thought you people were geniuses when I discovered the Tim Tam, which
Super chat.
Which an Australian lady friend of mine gave me a packet. You bite off each end, you dunk it into milk, and then you suck it through your cookie.
Van Lux, $2.80. Snack attack. I'll go and get it then. Do you want me to go and get it?
Let's do it. Get it.
You want me to go and get it? Snack.
Hey guys,
get it. So the
step out. I gotta take the kids to karate and all that.
Restful thinking. Don't leave me. I'll be alone with Clyde.
No, all you have to do, just dump up the mug. There you go.
No, I prefer to. Yeah, it's been good.
Finger the rim. I love to finger the. Exactly.
I do think that women's paddock is pretty sick, though. I'm gonna leave it with that, guys. Rethink that. It's all unisex these days with the fragrances. Unisex is the trend. Why not with watches too, guys? You know what I mean? I'm gonna spray my women's unisex scent and wear my little dainty 4946, guys. Straight up, everyone's alley over here.
Well, it almost sounds a little DEI, you know.
And he's gone.
Hey, have a look at
Got
this,
me all
guys.
excited.
What do
and
you
then he
think
left.
of this?
All right, hold on.
There.
Let's open the package. That probably weighs like 3 grams.
Yes.
Caramel.
And the good news about it is it's using sustainably sourced cocoa.
Sustainably, but it doesn't use sustainably sourced air.
Yes.
Contains 75% air.
Is air bad?
Well, no, but like, why would you pay for it?
It smells
Super
divine.
Super chat.
Super chat. Super chat. Super chat.
Super chat.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey.
Now this is the part where you read the super chat.
He never remembers that bit.
No, it isn't. Yeah, that's one thing about
Here we
Mark.
go.
Teaching dumb
Bourbon
animals
Hut,
not to
$2.
shit on the
Are
floor.
violet crumble bars a popular candy in Australia? Yes, they are.
Having trouble opening that thing?
That's one thing about Mark. Teaching dumb animals not to shit on the floor, easy. Teaching minotaurs to read super chats, hard.
It's hard suckers. That doesn't look as bubbly as the chocolate.
HAWD, hard.
That's hard.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I see. I'd eat that.
Is it like a Nestle's Crunch?
Why don't you savor it? I feel like you're.
It doesn't look as tempting as the one on the wrapper.
It does look better.
No. You know, in Japan, they have laws that the package actually has to look like the advertising.
Is that true in the 4 floors of whores? They got to put an ugly girl on the entrance. Is that a chocolate coating? Bourbon is not giving up the Twix for that.
No. Twix.
See, that looks a little bit more like the package. What's a violet crumble bar?
Well, see, in the United States, we have violent crumbles.
Violet. But
I'll be back in 1 minute. 1 minute.
oh, for God's sakes! What are we gonna do, Clyde? What are we gonna do with them?
I don't know. I enjoyed adding the sound effects when he's eating.
Same. Sounds a little bit like a herd of pigs.
Snacking on them faster than the Cookie Monster.
Labor metals. What are you doing tonight, Clyde? What are you doing?
Probably when this is done, it'll be probably time to go to bed. Like I said, I had a nice hard workout, and then I've got to.
Wait, you worked out hard?
Yes.
That's kind of like rude to your. It's kind of rude, don't you think, to your trainer? Does she appreciate you working out hard?
Well, actually, not only hard for her, it's the it's the other trainer. It's like, oh, she's hot. I'm kind of glad I don't have the other trainer because I'd be too damn distracted.
See, well, you do like big dumbbells on a woman.
You missed A3C walking in dog shit on the stream. Oh wow. Ooey eating video. Gotta miss Ooey.
Oh, what happened to Ooey? Where's Ooey gone? Where's Ooey gone?
He's gone to Valhalla, the place where all good trolls eventually go.
What happened to him? What happened to Ooey? Tell me this.
You had software.
Yep.
What happened?
You had software. Ocean O'Malley, Ocean O'Mallard, is asking a good question of us, Clyde. I don't know how to answer. Can you help me?
We don't.
You're right. Otherwise, you know what? It's doesn't everybody have something shameful in their past that they really can't explain? Archie is ours, and he's not in our past. He's in our present.
Yep.
So here we are.
It wasn't as good as it looked on the wrapper. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You gonna buy more, or that's it?
No, that's it. I had enough.
Did you half of it to just like get a taste, or did you like down the whole thing? Because it looked big. Look, you eating the fucking
I
crumbs.
had a bit. Had a half.
Did you just
half.
take a pill, or were you eating a crumb of the candy?
Crumb before it melts.
Well, you were complaining that the thing didn't taste good, and then you found one tiny crumb of it, and you made sure to eat it. What's up with that? What's up with that, Archie? Oh, here's another good one. I wish they were super chats, but for lack of anything else,
I'm not going to read it unless it's a super chat.
Well, I'm going to ask you if Clyde, if you and AC3 are roommates, who gets the master bedroom?
Actually, the term master bedroom is racist.
Who gets the bigger bedroom? I feel like we should weigh you both, and whoever's chubbier gets it, because you need the space. Whoever that is. And it's probably not you, because Archie's busy snacking on cyber metals, Clyde, and you're busy snacking on
cyber metals.
Right, and Clyde's drinking the tea and working out hard.
Yeah.
Which seems, like sort of like sexual harassment, but nonetheless, that's the deal.
Yeah, and yesterday it was body 20, so like a 20-minute workout there. But god damn, those little EMS suits really take it out of you.
Welcome to the program. Welcome to the show.
I
am your host, Adrikos.
Yep.
So cool, man.
Do you know what was not cool about Annie Hunter? Coming on this channel after going there.
Well, that was then that was before he helped form the M7.
No, it was that long after. Okay, this is
super chat.
Yankee Doodle, $5. I'm putting a steak on the grill now. What spices would you put on?
Salt. No, I would say salt, little pepper, maybe some garlic.
Clyde, your recipe involves boiling water.
I would also, inside of sous vide bag. I also kind of like liquid steak or liquid smoke. I'm sorry.
Clyde recommends you dunk it liberally in boiling water.
Now, what I'm wondering about though is I wonder if I'm going back. There's actually something like with a whole bunch of needles that you would press down and they would penetrate the steak. Basically cut it.
Clyde said penetrate.
Yeah. Speaking about sexually penetrating,
actually, you could do that with a fork, Clyde. You could just stab it a bunch with a fork. I've done that on a tough piece.
Yankee Doodle. So I got to tell you, man, I would use less is more. You don't want a good steak. Let me tell you this, Yankee. A really good cut of meat. You normally don't add spices to it. You just cook it, and then you deal with it because you want to let it. You don't need to inundate it with fake flavor. It should have enough. So I would say, personally, Yankee, less is more. I wouldn't overpower it with spices and herbs. I would cook it with nothing on the grill. The secret is to have a nice hot heat.
As opposed
4 minutes each side. What do you think? 4 minutes each. You want it really hot. 4 minutes each side, and then you let it sit. It's got to. You give it 5 minutes to just get back to just regain itself, finish cooking. Because even though you've taken it off, it's still cooking itself. Then I would put a little bit of pepper. That's all I would do. Now, what I would do is, if you want to put some spices in that, if you're making chips to go with it, put the spices in the chips.
Now,
you don't want
I have a quick question. What you're telling me about this method, the method and the spices and so forth. Now, are you going to leave those specific instructions in your will or not?
Why do you say that?
Because we're supposed to barbecue, make barbecued Minotaur.
Oh, I see. Sorry,
yes.
I apologize. The zingers, rancher zingers are.
Praise God, rancher, from whom all zingers come. Praise him, all creatures horned and none. Praise him above slow-witted co-hosts.
Hey, Clyde, I have a really good idea. I think we should
there's a first time for everything.
Exactly. And I think this is a good one. I think the punters would really like it if I leave you and Archie together so that you can reenact Live with Clive.
Well, I think as soon as you get off, the mug reaction is broken.
All right, fine. I'm not going anywhere. In fact, I'm going to prove that. But I do have to go to the potty.
It's okay.
I'll be back in a few minutes. Just give me a minute to potty.
Rancher.
Well, you gonna read the super chat?
Super chat, super chat, super chat. We got one here from Howdy from Texas. Love to the gang. Take care, y'all. Thank you so much, Howdy. I love Howdy from Texas.
Yep. And keep going.
We've got Yankee Doodle, $2. And what premium ice cream for dessert? Okay.
Actually, that's dessert. Dessert has 2 S's.
I would say 2 brands. If you're in America, you're in New York, you got 2 choices. Ben and Jerry's. And the second choice is Haagen-Dazs. Personally, I'd go for Haagen-Dazs salted caramel. I think that's a nicer, consistent sort of flavor. Or the macadamia nut ice cream. However, if she's a left-wing Democrat, if she's a bit if this woman, okay, let me explain this to you. If she's a left-wing woman, you'd go Ben and Jerry's. If she is right-wing, you'd go Haagen-Dazs. Haagen-Dazs.
Right.
So it depends on the politics of her, but I would certainly say Haagen-Dazs or Ben and Jerry's. That's the 2 premium squeeze ice creams. You'd have to go. Depends on the politics. Does she shave under her arms? If she doesn't shave under her arms, definitely Ben and Jerry's. You'd even go vegan choice. Well, actually, for starters, if she doesn't shave under her arms, you'd go the non-dairy Ben and Jerry's. And when you're eating steak, you're making 1 steak for yourself and a piece of tofu for her. Does that make sense, Rancher?
Yeah, there's a member chat.
Member chat, horror breakdown, member for 14 months. 14 months as a member, happy to be with the punters.
Oh, I'm trying to think. There's actually a really good Tillamook ice cream, I think. And I think it's like from Washington State. And what I like about it is it is really, really, of course, there are limits to there are differences between like ice milk and ice cream and so, but Tillamook is so premium, it's almost like a frozen custard. It is really rich and really indulgent.
What's your view on frozen custard? Is that a good choice? What do you think of that stuff?
If it's done right, I think it's a very good choice. God, Tillamook is Morty country, Oregon. Thank you. Yep.
See, what's that premium chocolate brand in America? Gaia Dora. What's the chocolate?
I don't know.
You know, the really expensive chocolate shop you have in America.
Yep. Look at Rancher, bathing in the light of God's rays, there in Mark's table. Well, as we know, Mark is one of God's chosen people, the gays. Also, I am a cardinal.
He's back. That chocolate, Diodora.
Giorelli.
Let's ask Mark. He knows the fucking answer.
No,
Mark,
read the fucking comments every once in a while. It's called Giorelli.
Giorelli, that's it. They also make an ice cream, I think. Giorelli ice cream.
Okay, first of all, both of you do not
Gonorrhea.
Giardelli. It is not Ellie. It's not Giarelli. It's located in San Francisco. They have a store on in the main drag. I don't remember the address, but on one of the major streets. It's a beautiful place. They make their own hot chocolate. They make their own chocolates. It's really Giardelli is very nice chocolate. Very nice stuff.
Now, what do you prefer, flying into San Francisco or taking the highway into Hershey?
I went to school rather near the Hershey Highway.
Actually, my good friend went to.
You have no friends.
Actually, no. He retired as a colonel in the Air Force, but he went to med school in Hershey.
Did you do this? Super chat.
Super chat, Hurritan, $2. AC3, have you ever devoured a chicken fried steak?
Fucking delicious.
Actually, see that they don't call. What is chicken fried steak? Let's clarify this. Ranch is the one who told me what the fuck this was.
Clyde, you explain it. delicious.
This is where it's basically it's like a chicken schnitzel, isn't it?
No,
No.
it'd be beef.
How
There's no
could you
chicken
get
in it. There's no chicken. It's beef.
I'm just surprised that you got that as wrong as you did. I mean,
It's like a chicken schnitzel except with beef in it.
I mean, I think they're starving kids in the Sudan, like the ones sitting with their belly sticking out that probably have never seen food that would do a better job at describing a chicken fried steak than you did.
Okay, so basically, it's not like a good steak. It's like a cheap, horrible, shitty cut of
like
steak.
a plank steak. It's the cheaper the better, the tougher the better.
That's correct.
And what happens is that it's basically dipped in like a flour and a few spices, pepper and whatnot, a little bit of garlic. It's then dipped into a liquid mixture.
Yes.
Now, some people like to say it's egg. However, like I said, God, I worked at a Del Rancho when I was 13 years old. Why was I working at 13 years?
Child labor laws.
To get the fuck out of the house.
Cyber metals. You know what? But Clyde, you skipped a step. Before they can bread it the way you're talking about, batter, dip it, and all like that, and then deep fry it. Before that, it's such a shitty, tough piece of steak. Thin, but very tough, Archie, that they feed it through a machine that has needles that just chew the thing. They just chew it up.
No. They can, but like I said, Oklahoma's where they did the chicken fried steak. It's the birthplace of it, son. So just hush up and listen.
Yeah,
Shut up and listen and learn.
Keep going.
As I heard so many times in my childhood and in adulthood.
Yes.
So what they do is so basically there's a super chat.
Well, just finish the story and then we'll get there.
It's Sanzil. We cannot afford to piss off Sanzil.
Yeah, but then the show gets chopped up when we do it like that. But for you, Clyde, anything. Super chat.
Hurricane, $2. Firstly, do the $2 one.
Right.
AC3, have you ever... Okay, we did that one, sorry. Then it's now Hurricane, $5. AC3, would you have walked out like Clyde did on the back girl because they wouldn't give you the stickers?
Sticker gate.
Au contraire, that was the Batman.
It was a Batman.
Yeah, get your shit straight, Dan.
You know what though? It was a Batman for like $8,000 back when that's what it cost.
Well, I think they're gonna. I think they were going to get give me $50 for it.
Money was tendered. Money was tendered, but not accepted.
Right.
So you snatched your $8,000 in cash.
So answer the question, Archie.
Look, I wouldn't have bought anything at retail at the time, so I wouldn't even have that decision. Yep. Okay, so I mean that's a lot, but you got to remember that was still a lot of money back then too. You know, it's all relative. It's like you can say, oh, a Rolex was $500 in 1960. Yeah, but that was a fuckload of money in 1960.
Mikey, welcome to the show.
No, it says Clyde is the man of high principles. I actually think that's more Mike the Snake, frankly.
Yeah, Mike, let's talk about this. Mike, would you have walked out like Clyde did if they started to de-sticker your watch before de-stickering was a thing?
No, actually, also, let me announce something. No one actually paid me to go over the actual Del Rancho chicken fried steak recipe, which is actually copyrighted. So I'm not going to do it unless I get another super chat.
Good. Then we can let Mike answer the question. What would you have done, Mike? What would you have done?
Well, I might have gotten upset if I'd asked to have the stickers remain and me be the one to remove them. But I've also heard that that's not allowed. That Rolex doesn't allow you to do that. And that they have to take the stickers off before they hand you the watch when you buy it.
That is true.
If that is the case, then
it is.
Why?
Because the day that it happened to Clyde was like the day it started, and it was unknown. It never happened before then.
Okay. Well, yeah. No, I mean, if that was one of the things that you liked about it.
Super chat.
It is indeed a super
chat from Hurricane, $5. Question for the panel: what was the biggest steal? Clive robbing that old woman for a speedy 321, or Archie getting Nana Kim footage for $100? It was $1,000, but it was still a steal.
Archie, did I ever tell you I got that speedy 321 for $5,000? Did I mention that?
Good on you, Clive. You know what? That's not really stealing it. That was
Good
knowledge
buying.
is money. Okay, you got to understand that.
Boy, it sure pissed you off at first.
You didn't pay it. Nah, you know what? Nah, I tell you honestly, Clive. You know what? Seriously, after the shit I've been through over the last couple of years, I hope you got it for free.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
It doesn't. I'm not. That doesn't make me jealous.
Well, that's where
or
Clyde
upset.
get. That's
Fuck
how
me
Clyde
dead.
get. Clyde get most of your watches for free out of the coffin.
Yes.
Look,
or the crypt.
I've had some bargains, and I got to be honest with you. Easy
1016.
come, easy go. I must say, with money, easy come. Sometimes
What was the craziest good bargain you ever got, Archibald?
Oh, look, you know, watches, they just,
what
look,
comes
I
to
don't
mind?
even want to go there because it's painful, Mark. Okay? I don't want to
Well,
go there.
it's
Look, I
the
will say this.
1016, wasn't it? The 1016.
Oh, I bought that brand new. That
The
was
Chicago
brand new.
Mafia. Oh,
See, I don't know.
Yeah.
I have to thank Archie because he helped make the Rolex Explorer 14270 this price fuck off watch of 2018.
Yes, he did do.
That was the Clive. I got to tell you, I'm just happy, content, just being alive, Clivers.
There's a super chat. You want to read that? Are you content doing that, or
Super chat.
Such a
Super
ball
chat.
buster. Oh my god.
Here we go. Hurritan, $5.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
I've made Archie jealous in person. His sister said my world time was absolutely sexy and said Archie's was old man's watch. The fury in AC3's eyes. Yeah, could be true. Could be true. Yep. But I've got to tell you honestly there, you know what?
You know, it's a good thing because if he didn't make you jealous, he probably would have got pissed off and reached up and just.
You know what? I love all the world times. To tell you the truth there, I really do love all the world. They are amazing watch. World time is an amazing piece of kit.
That's true.
But you know what? I've had so many things. I sold so many things. You know, I'm happy to.
What was the best bargain you ever got?
Oh, I bought a Prince for $200 once.
A
Rolex Prince. Rolex Prince.
What the fuck is the Rolex Prince? What is that?
You know, the original doctor's watch from the 1920s.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I bought a 5.5. I bought a Submariner.
Was it a pulsometer?
A Submariner. No, it wasn't. It just had a separate second hand. I had a.
Yep.
Hang on 1 minute there. See you later. Have fun.
Bye. Look at Archie packing up his life in bins, Mikey. What do you think of that?
Well, you know, he used to work in the rubbish waste management business, so his life in bins. But it does make sense.
I don't really know what to think about all of his future plans. I really hope he gets into gonzoing. That's just
Who's that? Who are we talking about?
You.
Surprisingly enough.
He's not going to.
I don't know if the gonzoing brings in the dollars, Mikey.
Sitting in a chair, not moving, doesn't.
Now, what is the black circle on the left?
In your studio.
Now, Kentucky Dancer Z6G. If we're a $2 super chat, Archie will answer that.
Go ahead, Mikey. Finish it.
In your office, in your studio, in your comfortable zone, you're okay. But when you're in abroad and you know you're doing your shows from a blank wall behind you somewhere in some Asian country, I really think that you're going to need to fill a hole that.
Well, he'll be filling holes, Mike.
I know.
Or actually, he might be the hole being filled, but that's just a mental buddy voice.
No, but you know what I'm saying. If he like permanently moves from his studio,
I agree with Mikey.
I think you know there's going to be need to be an infusion of something new and different,
something interesting for God's sakes.
There'll definitely be an infusion of something.
And so I think gonzoing, if Archie did what JD did every day, even if it was just go for a walk around the block or whatever.
Show us something.
I mean, JD's gonzos are so important to this channel, you know? I mean, he's such a great guy and he just has such great energy. And when he does his walk, even if he's not going anywhere or doing anything,
he's not a bad guy for someone who shits himself.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. It's a great story, Mike. On his bike.
See, what I
wearing spandex, and then he had to drive. Then he had to ride home with leaking.
You know what? Do you know what I really want to see?
Super chat. There we have it. Your wish is my command.
Super duper chat. We got a super duper chat here. AC3, $5. Tan. AC3. You're going back to Asia. Will you revive your role as a sleazy watch dealer, working out of the wet markets again, like you did with TimeMan.net? Well, I wasn't. I was working for him. I'm not going to be selling watches. No. I'll just look. They were good days, but no, unfortunately not.
Those are the
also
days.
if Archie gets a $20 super chat, I will post a link to the Archie soundboard.
Nice. That's a good one. Why don't you tease them with a few of the Archie soundboard, nuggets of gold while I'm busy calling up this super chat.
Yeah.
J Bides, $5. This AI is out of control. I thought that was the real Mike the Snake at first. I got to be completely honest with you. I love butt fuckers.
Indeed. You see, you guys, you could have this for $20.
Yep, you could have your own Archie show every day. You could be your very own Mike the Snake
during dinner.
Yep.
Give us one. Give us another nugget, Clyde.
Oh, okay. Stealing the links. He's stealing the links.
Be prepared to be anally raped.
Oh, Archie.
You cannot get better. You cannot get better than that.
This is a quality soundboard, guys.
That's what I can do.
It's qualities. These are quality noises.
Super chat.
He does voices.
Why am I living in my mother's basement? Super chat.
Heritan, $5. AC3, give us the best buffet strategy when you're looking for a feed on the Gold Coast on Christmas. I just don't have the energy to make that shit anymore. Those videos I did, that was energy. I don't feel it anymore. I'd kind of been through some shit. But the strategy is to stay away from breads, stay away from vegetables, stay away from the cheaper foods. Go for the expensive.
You just ate a half a pound of.
If you have the soundboard on like on a smartphone with a good speaker, you can walk up to the buffet and simply pay
half a dozen pieces of fucking shit.
Shitters. So, I'm sorry.
That's my line.
They're just awful, pungent watches.
Pungent. Yeah, all right. So that was your advice at the buffet, Archie, not to fill up on, save it. Just eat protein. Just eat the proteins. Right?
Very true indeed, Marky.
I like a Brazilian steakhouse myself. I'm very, very partial to the one here. We have a few. There's one called Texas de Brazil and another one called Fogo de Chao. I think I prefer Texas de Brazil, but they just come around with those swords and slice you off whatever you want. Different cuts. I took Vince Engler.
I'm sure you love young Latino men walking up to you with swords. Holding their swords in their hands.
Clyde, listen. I took Jen Tangler to one.
Yes.
And, they always have some kind of like salad bar filled with something. Yeah. And this one that I took them to, they had all kinds of vegetables and shrimp and this and that, but they also had like a big vat of meatballs.
Of what?
Oh no!
Meatballs.
Don't eat the meatballs.
And he ate like plate after plate of meatballs, and I'm not one to like tell another adult what the fuck are you doing, but I was a little taken aback about having these fucking meatballs. And then they start coming to the but then they start coming to the table with all the steak, and he's like, I didn't know there was steak. I'm like, it's called a Brazilian steakhouse, not a Brazilian meatball house. And he had filled up on the fucking meatballs. He couldn't eat the steak.
Well, and that's embarrassing because I still maintain. See, we have a little cardinal group and we all get together and talk with each other.
We do
on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And I still maintain that Jen is probably the smartest one of us.
He is, but he's so naive about certain things. That's why I didn't understand. How did he not? And he's been to every country, including Brazil. He's very, very well traveled. I just don't understand how you don't know there's steak at a Brazilian steakhouse. It concerned me. All right, Archie.
Hurricane, $2. AC3. What's the drum roof? Rudolph Dobbs. I haven't
Duty
spoken
Robson?
to him.
Duty Robson.
Rudy Robson. I haven't spoken
Duty
to him.
Robson.
Duty Robson.
Yes.
I haven't spoken to him in years. No
As opposed to
idea.
Dark Moldberg.
He had a huge ego.
Who is he? Who is he?
Massive. He was a drummer for the B. He was a keyboard player for the Bee Gees.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, see, that pisses him off because he's done a lot of stuff since then. But I've just telling, okay, like, but it's like you know, Duty. There for a while, it was popular to hate on the Bee Gees. Now it's come full circle. We fucking love the Bee Gees.
Well,
yes.
Now that they're dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also, he also played keyboard for Billy Joel. He was the fucking piano man.
I thought Billy Joel plays the piano at his concerts.
Yeah, that's what I meant. He's the piano man for the piano man.
That's interesting.
Duty Robson. Thank you.
Wow.
All right.
What's his name? Judy Robson. What's his name? Rudy Robson?
But no, I always kept him slightly anonymous. It's like we're going to make him slightly anonymous. So it was
anonymous.
Yes.
Remember when Trump couldn't say the word anonymous?
Yes.
And he anonymous. And he tried like 5 or 10 times and he gave up. That was a fun clip. Anonymous.
By the way, how do you feel about Trump now, Archie?
Oh, I'm not a fan. Okay.
You mean of the greatest president that ever lived?
I'm not. I like the Trump stuff. I loved him, right?
But
what?
What happened?
Fuck.
But you know what?
Mm-hmm. He's pinched the leads. He pinched the links.
He's just annoying. He's just fucking annoying. Okay.
Now watch Asa. I forgot the name of the guy that had all the AC concept and only young blonde girlfriends. That guy used to piss AC3 off. He sounds like a hell of a guy.
You betcha.
And Kentucky Dancer says, AC3, I'm going to super chat my tariff check when he sends it. It's in the mail, he said. You could go ahead and write Archie a check now, and then and then when the tariff refund comes back, you'll just put it in your bank account and refund yourself. Yay.
I got to tell you, he had a massive ego, that guy. Really, really.
Listen. Duty Robson and Herman Ingram. Which of them plays piano better?
Herman Ingram. I think he's classic. He's more classical.
Concert pianist.
Look, they're both
penis.
Yeah, but which one is the bigger pain in the ass?
Well, they're both.
It depends on how much Herman's been drinking.
No, Dimma69 has a question. Well, we would like to.
Did he super chat for that question?
No, I was going to say we could. It's a question about super chatting. No, if you were to super chat that question, we would gladly answer that. Super chat.
Hurricane, $5. Rank the biggest flexes in the history of the Archie verse: Dobson, Victor, Zany Poo, Aussie Expat, Bear, Cars in Chromo, HR.
I'd say the Beige Otter.
The Tan Seal?
Yes, well, same thing.
I'd say Cars in Chrono, Zany Poo, Dobson, Victor, Aussie Expat, Bear, and HR. HR's only got one watch.
I know, but he flexes it anyway. That's what's funny.
Yep.
He's got a half a gold watch. Half a gold watch.
That's his shtick.
Couldn't get the full gold.
Well, I don't know. I've got 2 gold watches.
Yes, but HR's only got half. Well, maybe you just joined the list of biggest flexers, Clyde.
Yeah,
I've only got 1.
Now you see, we had to put himself down there because he meant to say tallest flexors. So obviously, that's why he has those. That's why he has those supercars, those Lambos, because it's not because they're really fast, really expensive. They're so low to the ground he can get in and out easy.
Kentucky Dancer, $2. Which wrist AC3? No moon watch on. It's Tuesday. Which wrist? Which wrist AC3? No moon watch on. That's Tuesday.
Wristwatch check, Archie. Wristwatch check.
Speedy Tuesday. I gotta tell you, I should actually wear my fucking Speedy. I do love that watch.
Seiko that is sort of grand. Mike, what is that? Is it the subby?
It's my counterpart.
Your counterpart.
My conjoined twin. My sub.
Yes.
I wake up. I put it on just like I.
You could sleep in it.
Yeah, but I like to. I don't
like
want
to free. You like to free. You like to free ball it. I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
I always sleep.
Man, what a great watch! And I've never owned a more accurate mechanical watch. In close to a month, it's lost about 12 seconds.
I wouldn't have waited that long. I would have adjusted it already.
No, I'm not messing it when it's that close.
Bear Clooney watches. Is Goldberg a flexing? No, not really. I don't brag on my shit. Do I? I don't think so.
Okay.
No, actually, I got to tell you, Goldberg is actually really restrained. Like, if you were a flexer, you would send me a photo, one photo with all the watches in. You don't do that. You don't have a watch box, for fuck's sake. You know.
I do too. Of course I do. I get them for $12 from
Amazon.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, one thing I have learned in life relating to hobbies and money and houses and everything. Whatever you have, someone has less and someone has more. So
that's true.
I don't really feel like, oh, my watch collection makes me, all that, because half the people in the fucking comments make me look like a pauper with their collections.
Yes. Exactly, but
it's definitely more Seiko than Grand. I call it the Grand Seiko, which is more Seiko than it is Grand. That's how I view the brand. And the Grand Seiko fights, the Grand Seiko path, they don't like that. Boy, have I pissed them off on my channel. Ooh, took a lot of hate, Clyde. But Clyde, what would you know about hate? You're beloved.
The chosen
on this
one.
channel.
The chosen one. This is funny. Goldberg banned me from his. It wasn't my Facebook group. It was Dennis Van Patten's. The man who dare not speak his name. We dare not speak his name. He's the man, the myth, the legend. He's a shadowy figure. He really is the puppeteer that runs the entire horological universe.
Yes.
From somewhere in Manhattan.
Yes.
But it is true. I did ban.
I think an F91W is a Casio, right?
I did ban him.
Right?
I have no idea.
Archie, Mike, is it F91W a Casio?
No idea.
Yes.
Jesus, I thought this was a watch channel.
JD
I couldn't tell you.
Come on in here and say.
I don't follow Casio, so.
And if you tell me to bugger off, I'm going to have to tell the story of when you shit your pants on your bicycle wearing spandex. Don't make me do that. No, you've worn spandex anytime in the last.
Actually, no. When I wear when I go to the Body 20 thing,
please, I want to see a picture of you in a spandex romper.
Fuck no. Fuck no. It's like going somewhere and like it's like I'm gonna go to pick up some.
I'm gonna have
something
to
from Trader Joe's, and my trainer's like, in the name of God, please do not go in public.
I'm going to have to use the AI, Clyde, to put you in a spandex romper. Super chat.
Super duper, super chat. We got a super chat here from Hurritan, $5. Name the Chan that by the motto. Name the Chan by the motto. Is it a hobby or is it an illness?
Oh, wait, let's see if Archie can. Come on.
That's fair.
Sure. Okay, let's try the second one.
Hobby. Search for the perfect watch. That was Bear, actually.
Okay, what's
hobby or an illness? That's Mark Goldberg.
Okay.
Let's be kind to each other. That's Rancher. Welcome to the program.
He never meant it.
Andy.
All right. I have to admit, I am impressed.
Yeah, he got all that. That is good. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the show. I am your host, Adrikos.
He's in a better place now.
Don't you? I wish
not here.
Yes.
I wish he was back here with us. You know.
Yep.
Mike,
but he's in a better place.
We always want you here. Energy low or high. We always want you with us.
Yep.
Nice one, big boy.
Yeah, that was.
Well, Archie, we've got 14 minutes left. What's your plan? Ooh. I mean, I know you came here with a plan for every single 15-minute increment of this show. What's your plan now?
Ooh. Yeah. I've got to tell you, it's guys, it's.
No. You're not getting out of it early. We're going to do the entire 14.5 minutes.
Yes, of course.
He wanted to bail out early, Clyde. I could tell. He's like, "Yeah, fuck it. I think we're done here." No, that's not that was not my point today.
How about my stories are true?
Oh wow, we know.
I got to tell you seriously with the watches there, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I really miss having no paddock there. No paddock. Do I miss a paddock? I don't have. We got a super chat here. David N, $2. Beautiful paddock. Is the sub 14060M a good one and done? A good one and done. That is the only thing is. Do you prefer the 2-line or the 4-line, Rancher?
2-line all day long.
I had it, and you always threatened to buy it, and then I sold it to someone else because you didn't really want it. But I found it a boring watch. It was flimsy. I didn't care for it. Crappy clasp, hollow center links. I feel like that watch. I had it, and I thought it was very overrated. It looks good in a picture, but when you wear it, it's like
the watch is amazing. You can put a NATO on it. You can put a leather strap on it. It's a whole case.
Or you can put a rainbow NATO, which is.
I actually had to save it, Clyde. Because I had given it to my ex. Well, when we weren't exes, and he was going to pawn it. So I bought that fucking watch twice.
Yep.
I bought it once from.
You told me the story there. He sort of had some problems.
Well, he was an idiot. He had problems. He didn't have problems. He was living by the end, he was living a double life. So he had boyfriends in multiple states. Anyway, so fortunately, we did not need a divorce because we were married in Canada before gay marriage in the U.S. So although technically
you were actually technically married.
Yes.
But I don't know who's the bigger idiot, him or you.
Oh, by far him. By far, and I'll tell you why. Because I didn't have to do a divorce settlement, just due to the way things happened.
Are Canadian vows any different? Will you be my wife?
Right.
Will you be my spouse? Sorry.
He was actually planning on taking you to the cleaners, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Yes, he had a. You know what? He was a very, very smart man. When it came to like certain things, but like in common sense in business, like that was my arena. I just got lucky. I got lucky because it would have been a shitty and horrible divorce. Yep. But in the end, here's what happened. He married an alcoholic who died.
You mean another alcoholic?
No, I'm not an alcoholic. He died. He married a raging alcoholic who was drinking near the end a handle. That's one of those big, liter and a half with the handle of tequila. The guy died at 50 years of age from acute alcoholism, like organ shutdown. So
you mean
this
like
was
Big Young or Or Errol Flynn. Errol Flynn died at 50. And
did he? Yeah. Well, you can do it. You just have to really try hard.
Super chat.
So I'm saying he got his.
Hurricane $2. AC3. Do you prefer MILFs or GILFs? Cunts or guns? Christ.
Oh my God. You know.
I never heard that term.
Well, it depends. I mean, you know, I'm in the age where like a MILF could potentially be a hot young thing.
Exactly. I think Archie's GILFs, and I don't think he cares about the next two. Either one. It really depends more on her bank account, right? Wouldn't you agree, Arch?
I got to tell you seriously, I go more for kindness than enthusiasm and kindness is far more important.
How about bank account? What do you think about bank? Where's that rank?
I'm not even turned on by that. I just completely changed my outlook. Okay.
Since when? Yesterday? Since yesterday?
No, I just think kindness. You know, how long are we here for on this earth? How long are we really here for?
Define kindness.
Oh man, you deleted those awesome topless pictures you sent me. You suck.
He deleted them?
Yep.
Oh, that's rude. Hope he didn't delete mine. He's probably doing it right now.
Yeah, Rancher. I'll send it back to Rancher.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, you did delete them. You bastard. Well, you deleted the naked ones.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I really want to see the ones with clothes on.
Nice nips.
Yep. Also the boobies are good too.
They weren't good. They're the best I've ever seen in my. Anyhow, it doesn't matter.
I gotta say.
They're almost. Yeah, they almost. Okay, now I'm not going to even mention her.
Are we done with that girl? Like, what's the deal? Like, is she gone? She's done. She gone. Did you fuck that one up?
Me or him?
I'm talking to him. I want to know if you can see those boobs.
It's that was years ago, for God's sake.
Because the boobs were spectacular.
Yep.
And I'm not a boob man, as we can all imagine.
You go, Clive.
But yet you keep coming up here.
That's a different kind of boob.
Oh, okay.
You know, they're not. This boob is not squishy. Well, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
I got to tell you something, guys. Seriously.
What do you do with them?
Seriously, tell me this. What are you looking at buying this year? What are you buying? Are you looking at buying? Marky, you're looking at selling. You're not just not in the buying. What's happened to the whole watch thing? It's funny.
It's dead. The market is dead.
Dead, and there's just fuckery. The only thing that's unlimited is fuckery. That's the Swiss fuckery is still there. Dealer fuckery is still there. Reseller fuck. Oh wait, there's
$10.
$10 Yankee Doodle. $10. My steak was absolutely delicious. Arch, you almost led me down a dark path towards a flavorless steak. Salt, garlic, and a Breguet on my wrist.
Well, Yankee Doodle, you could see why he doesn't like people eating bovine, because that's
like a cousin.
That's a defense mechanism for him.
It's like a cousin.
Yes.
You know, like a nephew. A horned beast. Don't eat the horned beast. Eat chicken. Eat chicken.
So what's worse, corned beef or horned beef?
I don't know, but Clyde, apparently Bear Clooney doesn't like steaks so much.
Sorry.
I know, right? What do you eat instead? Spaghetti? Sausages?
Sausage.
I love sausage.
Well, he's probably...
Me too, Mikey.
He is. Well, he's probably kind of nauseous from mixing together all the vats of jizz begone.
I don't know what kind of steak they have over at the Yukon truck stop motel.
I am Slavic. Pork rules.
Oh yeah. No, we do. I like pork too, even though I'm not supposed to.
I prefer pork.
Pickle, 2 pounds.
Bacon.
Thoughts on the new 5236?
Platinum,
not just a normal one. We want a platinum.
Well, we know from the 5 that it's a men's watch. We learned that today.
I want some advice. I want some advice on buying a watch that costs tens of thousands of dollars. Here's $2.
It's 2 pounds, Clyde. It's more like $3.50.
Okay.
Did somebody just fart? It sounded like a wet one. No one's gonna own it. He who smelt it dealt it.
You know, this is the inline. The inline. You know what?
Click one. Big picks only. Jesus Christ, lazy bastard. Thank you.
You know what? I actually prefer the separate eyes. I find it hard to. I don't love the inline perpetual. I prefer.
It blends together.
I'll be honest with you. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of fucking money. It is a lot of money. Personally,
it is nice.
I prefer the 5205. I think that's enough. Half the money. Look at that. Half the money. It's okay. I know it's an annual. It's not a perpetual, but I actually prefer that. I prefer this.
Oh, I like the gold
actually.
One. Oh, this is
I like
nice.
the blue with the gold. That is fucking. Look at that. Okay, that is.
No, the yellow gold. Look at the yellow. Go back one.
You know what I'm saying, but that is.
Yeah, but did you see the price on the yellow gold?
I prefer the look of it. I prefer this is half the money. I prefer the look of this than the.
Go back one. Go back one. Go back one. Go back a screen.
That's the rose gold. That's the rose gold
look,
one.
Yeah, 48. How much is that? It's cheaper.
There's one for
and it's
39 in Hong Kong.
It's beautiful. Look at that. It's pretty.
You like that one? Okay, that's just rose gold. That's beautiful. I love that.
Just rose gold. It's gorgeous.
I personally prefer that. If you really
give me this,
you know what? You buy that, and you could get a world time as well. There you go.
Oh yeah, they had one of these like in steel over at BC Clark a while back, like a few years back.
Well, I think that's beautiful.
That is
and worth the money. Worth the
very nice looking watch.
Yes,
it's absolutely gorgeous. But
wouldn't want to bang it on anything, but it is nice.
You don't want to bang anything on anything, you know.
No, well, true, but if I'm gonna bang something, I'd rather be Lady Boys, or a Rolex Submariner can kind of take it.
100% right. 100% right. It's absolutely that I think is gorgeous personally. But hey, you know what? You got to work out yourself. What do you love? What do you like? Speaking of which, it's almost time to wrap up this program.
Almost, but not quite. We've got 2 more minutes. I feel like you should give a, some kind of like words of wisdom to the punchers. Damn it! Saved by the super chat.
Super chat. Yankee Doodle, $2. Now enjoying Rachmaninoff Symphony 2 and a Cuban. What more do you, Yankee? Are you by yourself or with somebody there?
Dun 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 dun.
Archie's pronunciation brought to you by syphilis.
Why is that funny? That's funny. I just don't know why.
Because it sounds like symphony.
Oh my God, that's too funny.
There we go, guys. Thank you so much for coming. We had a lot of fun today. A lot of fun. Great show. Great talk. Seriously, do you feel there's no love for the what, Mark? You're buying more? Nothing you really want?
Here's what I'm doing. I am enjoying what I have. And sometimes I go watch shopping. I just lay out, all my shitters and my good ones, and I just kind of root through them and pick one that I'll wear for a little while.
Exactly.
How about you, Rand? Are you buying anything?
Hell no. Not with the market the way it is.
Remember, Clyde, be kind to each other.
When you say not with the market the way it is, what are you talking about? The
fuckery, the economy the way it is. Of course, if you're selling, no one wants anything. If you're buying, then everyone treats it like, like it's the last thing on earth.
Fair point. You can't criticize you for that, Rancher.
Yep.
Please do.
It is. The hobby just doesn't feel the same anymore, does it? It's weird times we're in.
The energy got sucked out of the room.
Let's thank our super chatters today. We had Cyber Metals, Kentucky Dancer, Corporal Norks, Kentucky Dancer, Wristful Thinking. Thank you for coming on. Bear Clooney Watches. Great watch, Bear. Bear Clooney Watches. Doc BBW. Van Lux. Burbing Hard. Yankee Doodle. Howdy from Texas. Yankee Doodle. Horror Breakdown. Hurritan. J. Bidex. Hurritan. Kentucky Dancer, Hurritan. David N. Hurritan. Yankee Doodle, Pickled Pickle, and Yankee Doodle. That is the show. We'll be back tomorrow. See you later, guys.
Super chat.
See you later. We've got a super chat. Bear Clooney Watches, $2.
Who farted?
He
who
farted?
smelt it,
Yes.
dealt it.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.